Hello, it is Chef Leisha here, and today I want to talk to you about college students and food insecurity. There are approximately 25% of college students nationwide who are food insecure. That number increases in rural and urban areas depending on the location. And one of the common threads throughout is that there are a lot of programs to get students into college, but there are fewer programs to assist in supporting their dietary needs. And certain meal plans can be costly for families to support their students. Another issue that affects young people when they go off to school is the lack of ability to actually feed themselves in their apartments or their dorms or shared living spaces. Even for the ones who may have access to these things, they have the budget to purchase food, they don't necessarily know how to cook. A lot of them leave home without having a real solid foundation of how to take care of themselves when they leave. And that's not a failing of the parents. So I don't want anybody to think that. It's just our society is designed such that in order to pursue higher education, a lot of students have to really be super hyper focused on their actual academics and their extracurriculars that leave very little time for hobbies and other things to learn. And so I'm here to talk to the parents and the nonprofit leaders and the folks out there who are running any kind of programs for young people, not just for those who are transitioning into college, but also for the children, for the middle schoolers, for any grades. If you consider adding a food justice element to your programming, you are helping your community in more than one way. And even if food justice is not the basis of your programming, your organization, it can vastly improve the outcomes of the other programs that you are running. Nutrition and health are the foundation for everything else. If these students, if these young people are not well fed and well taken care of, they can't process information at the proper rate. That was the whole reason why the Black Panther Party started the breakfast program, because they knew sending those kids to school without proper nutrition meant that they couldn't focus. Right? So here we are in this space, and I just wanted to talk about how the impacts of food justice programming can extend beyond the immediate need of feeding. It can also instill joy and self sufficiency and a celebration of culture, because whatever your background is, wherever you're from, cooking brings something extra to your cultural identity and your expression and your ability to be confident in who you are. So, if you need resources and support for adding a piece of food justice to your programming, I got you. First of all, you don't have to do everything. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. There are tons of organizations out there that would love to partner with your current mission, but supporting food justice. Curriculum exists. And I also wrote a manual that can walk you through the process of including elements of mindfulness, nutrition, wellness, and food justice into your programming. My guide, Food Justice, a practical guide to building impactful programs, is that manual. There are lessons and activations already in the book. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. Certain things that you can bring up in discussions when you are having group sessions with your young people, um, farm to school activities that are based on cooking and science from K through 12. This is just a sampling of the things that can be presented and brought to the students. And it's also just a small piece of the services that I personally offer to different organizations. So if you are looking for that extra oomph, that other element, that extra dynamic thing that you can bring some joy self sufficiency, cultural celebration to your programming, please make sure you contact me, because not only do I have the manual, but you can hire me directly. I'll come to your site, check out your programming, let you know where I see some different areas where we can fit in something else that is low lift. I know you're working with a shoestring budget. I know that you are trying to do everything you can, and grant funding is real ashy right now because we can't use certain words. However, we can still impact our communities in so many ways if we remain clever, curious, and also cooperative. We have to work together. Working together is really the only way that we are going to get through what is currently happening. Many hands make the work light. So make sure you check the link, reach out, send me an email, excuse me, and let me know how I can be of assistance and support. But definitely walk away with this: food justice is for all of us. It's for all of us. You can add in. Okay? You can do it. All right. I'll see y'all soon. Have a good day.